Okay guys, so I have actually just woken up. It is Monday morning and this week I'm going to film a week in the life of a Forex trader. So it is around 9:45, I haven't just woken up and we've already made profit on gold. We've already read 73 pages of the book, The Art of Saying No. So yeah, it's only around 150 pages, so I can read it in like 2 days. So it's a nice quick book on the list. But yeah, today we are making additions to the trading setup. So if I flip the camera around, you guys should be able to see here. So we've got a new whiteboard which is going to go in that gap up there just behind the monitors. Got some nice marker pens. Got this nice pink pen which actually came with the whiteboard with a nice little rubber which magnets on to there. Then we've got the plan for the week. Obviously haven't done it all yet, but yeah, got to put this on the wall. Got the nice rubber, and yeah, that is the objective for today, and also trying to sort out the cable management under there. But yeah, so what I'm going to do now is have some pain au chocolat and then get the PC set up, sort out my cables. Got a new little cable box to set up, and yeah, catch up with you guys when I'm going to show you the trades I actually took on Sunday. Don't usually trade on Sunday. It was a perfect setup. I think I took it around 11:30, so half an hour after the gold market actually opened, and yeah, made a very nice profit. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay guys, so here on the charts now, we're actually looking at gold. Trade I took this morning, actually last night, it was like 11:30. I don't even usually check the price of gold when it's opening, but I was interested in what was going to happen, where it was going to gap to, and then we did actually gap to the upside. But you can't really see it on the trading view, but if I just get it up on my MT4, you'll be able to see the gap which it actually made. It wasn't actually a big gap, but we could actually see it here. So if you see, there is the gap which gold actually created. Then we made a push up to the upside, and if you look on the charts here, you can see that we made a push to around 1908. This line I drew across from the last weekly breakdown was the 1900, and I said that we could see the exact same thing happen again. So two rejections below, a manipulation above, and then a drop down below again. And if we actually look down now on the lower time frames, what do we see here? Well, if we go on the hourly, if we get off of this tool, so what we can see is, we have two rejections below, or even this one here, manipulation above, and then a drop down. And we caught the entries at 1907.8. And I will put a screenshot there of my actual entry, so you guys can actually see that I did actually enter here. And as always, I was using a 20 pip stop loss, and we were targeting 1890, I think, around that level, which was around just over 8%. And if I actually show you on my MyFX book over here, I zoomed in so everything else is hidden because it's my my private MyFX book account. You can see that today we made 8.88% profit on this trade, 240 pips because I did actually have two positions open on this trade. So instead of catching 180 pips, which was the trade here, my first trade, which was a larger position, I actually closed earlier, had a TP a bit earlier, and then the second position I let run down and closed that a bit later, so it totaled around 8.88%. So we did actually maximize the profits from entering that smaller position as price was going in our favor. So yeah, nice trade, and it is a very good start to the week, seeing as that trade entered on Sunday, closed already on the Monday for over 8%, and we're only 10:23 in the morning, and we've already made 8.88% on the gold trade. So very, very good going. But this week I've got a lot planned. It's a lot busier than usual. Tomorrow we are going to the Rolex shop. I don't know if I'll be able to film in the shop, but anyway, I don't really want to start getting a camera out and then they're like, I'm not going to sell this guy a watch. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. Wednesday, going go-karting. Thursday, getting a tattoo. So we got this one already, as you guys can see. We've got the links and the little links. Then we're going to get this side. I'm actually going to get XAU USD because of this gold trade today. So yeah, you guys will see that XAU USD tattoo live. And then Friday, we'll probably just relax and make loads of profits. So yeah, what I'm going to do now, have some more breakfast. I've had the pan au chocolat, but I'm still hungry. So we're going to go get some more breakfast, probably some shreddies. And then we're going to go do a gym workout. Yesterday was legs, so today is triceps and chest. So we're going to go get massive in the gym. And I'll catch you guys at New York session. Okay guys, so we have the bottle, and then we're going to put 400 milliliters of milk in there. So we're going to do that now. So up to around that line. Then we get the bulk powders. And then we put in 2 scoops of this. Then put the blender lid on, shake it a bit, and then for the loud part, "15 seconds, give it a little shake, back again for another 15. Now the lumps should be gone, so now we can actually drink it properly. The dishwasher is going, so you can probably hear that. But protein shake now done, we put the normal lid back on. And then it's going to be really cold because obviously the milk was cold. But yeah, we'll take a sip. Very, very nice. Vanilla flavour is very, very good. So now protein shake, going to consume this. Gonna probably have some chicken, a nice chicken French stick roll, and yeah, maybe a bit of chocolate cake. Okay guys, so it is around 1:30 in the afternoon now, and we're coming up to London session. I'm just gonna show you what I'm thinking for gold. We could see buys to around 1910 sort of area, currently around 1896. We've got a lot of volatility so far today in the markets. We pushed up to around 1907, back down to 1888. Quite around 200 pips already on gold in the last 12 hours ish. And this London session made a nice push up, which has stopped at 1898 area. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if we actually hold below 1900 today, because if we do, then it's not ideal because we are looking for buy positions up to 1910. But yeah, the other pairs I trade haven't really seen much happen. GU closed out the shorts on last Friday for around 50 pips, and now just haven't really seen much. Just been focused on this gold, looking at potential setups. We got GJ, I haven't really looked at that, and UJ is kind of consolidating a little bit. So main focus now is on gold. Like it is always on gold, but yeah, not really much to report. We have actually just entered gold long positions. Remember I said we're going to look to buy, and we're now in that trade looking to buy to around 1905, 1908 maybe, that sort of area. If I flip the screen now, you can kind of see that area there which we were looking to buy from. We actually got in a little bit late, but we are in a couple pips profit at the moment, hoping to see the boom move to the upside, and yeah, hopefully this plays out and then we go to break out of this area from around 1899 sort of area. We need to break out above and hold above that 1900 to get a positive sign, which we're going to continue to the upside. So, you know, see how things go. Also looking at Euro USD long positions to the upside to around 1.14, so I've got my eyes on that as well, but because I'm in gold, I'm more focused on that than other pairs out of the US dollar as well. But yeah, eating some chicken, and now hopefully gonna make some profit on this gold trade. Okay guys, so the time is currently 5:57 in the evening, and I'm gonna give a little update. So gold is currently running at around 30 pips in profit, and my positions are currently running just under 3% in profit on this trade. So yeah, it's running quite nicely, just about to hit 3%. And you know, if we look on the FX Street calendar for the week, we can see that, you know, it is President's Day in the United States, so we weren't really expecting much movement today, and that's why we pretty much did consolidate most of the day. You know, we stayed around 1892 into the 1898 range for probably like 6 to 7 hours of the day, just in that range of around 50 pips. So you know, it's been quite hard. So I entered, been in profit, been in loss, been in profit, been in loss, and now we're running around 3% profit on this trade. So I'm just going to take my profits on this account. I still have it running on another account, but because this account is a lower risk one, when we actually have decent profits, I do like to actually take the profits and realise them. If I actually show you on one of my accounts that it's still running, we got a bit of a later entry on this one, but it's still running in nice profits. So we're running, there you go, on this trade. And if we show you the charts, you can see just how messy it's actually been today. Didn't actually stop me out, and yeah, for this account I'm holding to hopefully 1905 to 1910 sort of area, so we'll see what happens with that one. EU, the trade I was also talking about earlier, is kind of just hovering around the entry again because it does have the US dollar, and also trading this little £100 account and as well, and we made £74 today on that account too. So you know, very good day on the markets, and since I've been trading these multiple accounts, I've managed to take trades which I might have missed before, so trades that I might have not taken because it's too risky for my larger main account. I can just take on a lower account without having that that sort of risk of losing a large amount. You know, I can trade this small account, risk less, and then make less, but not miss out on the move and still make some decent profit from it. And as we just look on gold right now, we did have a bit of crazy volatility there. We just wicked up to 1899, and now we're at 1896 within about 10 seconds. But yeah, just had my dinner, just had pasta, chicken, spring onion. Got some water here. You know, drink plenty of water during the day. You know, stay healthy. And yeah, what I'm going to do now is film a video for the Forex channel, and also plan videos for my second channel, which link in the description. So you can see here my whiteboard with a drawing which my sister actually drew on there. So yeah, but we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of things I need to do for the week. Just trying to fill it up with things I need to do, and yeah, I'll catch up with you guys how this gold trade goes, and if I get up to anything else, might now do a few laps of F1 get the practice in, as you've probably seen in my recent day in the life video. But yeah, not really much to report. Tomorrow morning, going to the Rolex shop for a face-to-face consultation. So yeah, see how that one goes. Hopefully they sell me a Rolex. If not, it's a Rolex dealership. Apparently they're a bit dodgy with selling watches to people on their list only. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. As you guys saw earlier, my TP was 1905. Look, we tapped in to 1905, and look at the level drop. We've dropped around 40 pips from that level already. So yeah, very, very accurate targets in the group. And in the analysis group, we actually said to take profits on this trade for around 5%, as you can see there. So 5% profit secured. Very, very good start. Okay guys, so I did actually just film a video on how to trade with £10 for the WillssFX YouTube channel. As you see, we're about to hit 10 PM in the evening. So I'm going to get these files sent over to the editor, and then we're going to go to bed and then wake up and go to the Rolex shop in the morning in Bournemouth. So yeah, water to drink. And then I'll see you guys in the morning when I wake up, work out, breakfast, shower, off to Rolex. Okay guys, so just actually got back from the Rolex shop, trying on some watches, found the one I like, and then we're going to hopefully buy it soon. But yeah, didn't film in there for obvious reasons, but we are back now, and we're looking at the charts for gold. As you remember yesterday, that trade I actually was talking about, the 1910, I think I said it would go to, or 1908 or something like that, absolute smash through, went to around 1914 sort of level, and now we are back down to just under 1900. We've dropped right back down to 1892, and yeah, now we could see either rejections at 1900 or just a clear breakthrough, because based on the news, Russia obviously entered Ukraine and stuff like that. But yeah, the markets can change very, very quickly when it's situations like this going on in the world. But as you see here, you can kind of see this level which we're actually holding. So this level back here held again at around 1893.50. So if we do actually continue to hold this level, we could even see something like this occur, a test back down in this level to then see buys up to 1910 level again. That obviously is dependent on if we actually hold above the 1900 level and are able to stay above the level. If we look on FX Street, we have a bit of news today. We have the housing price index, so we'll see if that makes any difference to the markets. And I think that is kind of it for the rest of the week. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We're not going to force any trades because yesterday we made over 5% profit. So yeah, just going to see how it goes. Currently 12:44. Going to watch this podcast, which I'm watching, and then go do a gym workout, have some lunch. I actually have McDonald's, but have another lunch, trying to get nice, big and strong. I'll let you guys know if we actually get up to anything. Hopefully I find some trades to show you so we can do a bit of live trading, because people always like to see what it's actually like when we're in a trade, and that's why I tried to show you the trades I was in yesterday when I was looking to buy, where I was looking to buy to, so you can kind of see what happens when you're actually trading full time. It's not just you're on the charts for 10 hours a day. I'm probably on the charts 1 or 2 hours of the day. I set my alerts so I know when prices in the areas that I'm actually interested in, and if it's still in those areas, why am I going to look at the charts? Why would I sit here through these 4 hours or this 2 hours of candles just for nothing to happen, when I could just be doing something else? I could be generating more sources of income. I could be in the gym improving health. I could be, eating, something like that, reading. There's a lot of better things to actually do when you're trading, and that's why a lot of traders make the mistake of just being so focused on the charts that they have nothing else to do, because that's pretty much the only thing they're actually interested in. But yeah, that's why it's good to have like hobbies. I go fishing on the weekends and go karting tomorrow, and this sort of thing. It's just a lot better to have things to do other than just stare at the screen all day, and then your eyes are going to be hurting. You're going to get analysis paralysis from just looking at the charts too much, and you'll just see things which you wouldn't normally see. But yeah, set the alerts, go about your day. When the alert goes off, check the charts. If it's in a good area, enter the trade. If it's not, it doesn't fit your plan, set an alert, go about your day. But yeah, that's all I've got to say for now. We're gonna go do the stuff I've got to do, and I'll catch up with you guys a bit later. Hello traders. So we've just entered a gold long position, as you can probably see there. And profit wise, we're running around 0.5% on this trade, just over 0.5%, so around £400 on the trade. It's kind of been slow on gold today. We've had a lot of movement, and I just haven't really wanted to get into the market. But now we're in, prime zone for gold, and that's why I do see price, making a move to the upside now. We have had quite a bit of news. Russia, as I said before earlier, I think going into Ukraine, we've had a bit of US news, the housing price index, whatever it is today. And hopefully all of this does, make gold go to the upside finally again. We've just been playing around 1900. We've been above, we've been below, we've been above, we've been below. We've been 150 pips above. We've been 100 pips below. So, I kind of want to finally get that push and hold above 1900. So hopefully we can ride it up maybe to 2000, 2100, break the highs which we had from the COVID highs. I think that was at 2074 or 2075, where we peaked during the COVID push up on gold, because gold was a safe haven, people were buying in, and yeah, it was a good opportunity to get into gold. So now hopefully we do see that continue if this war does materialize into something actually serious, and we will be good for the trading. But yeah, this camera is actually very, very heavy, so I'm going to go and get some food and yeah, let you guys know how this gold trade goes. Okay guys, so it is actually the Wednesday morning now. It is around 8:30, and unfortunately gold did take me out at break even. So I'll put a screenshot up there of the trade, running nice in profit, the stops are at break even, and then yeah, late into Tokyo, we actually got taken out at break even, and then it probably would have hit our stop loss anyway, but we got out for no loss or no gain. It's annoying, missed out on around £3,000 profit, but if you think of it like that, you're never going to improve in your trading. You've got to think of, okay, why did it reverse from this area? Why did I get taken out of break even here? And you just got to evaluate on it, put it in your journal, and see where you could have improved for next time. But this week overall we are up a decent amount still, around 5%. So there's no point rushing trades because we are actually in profit. So yeah, at 9:30 I'm going go-karting. So I don't know if I'll be able to film now or not, because I'll be racing at 100 miles an hour like Lewis Hamilton. Imagine me just whipping out the big camera with one hand on the cart. That wouldn't really be good for my health or the health of the other drivers, I'll tell you that right now. But yeah, gold break even, not ideal, but it happens, and we were expecting 1910 to be hit, if not 1912 sort of area at the highs, which we actually had in the morning yesterday. But it is what it is. Wasn't a loss, so there's nothing really to be unhappy about. I've actually just made another deposit in my personal account. So what I do is, whenever all my other incomes go into my account, I just deposit, build up my own personal trading account. So then, like I've made a video before, it's like, the different way to do it is if you're getting funded, you have all the other funded income coming into your account each month or bi-weekly when you're making the profits, and then you go and put it in your personal account and build that up. So that is currently what I'm doing. So we just put another £1,000 in, slowly building that up. I think we've deposited 2,000 this week already. So yeah, slowly building it up. So then we have 6 figures to trade personally, as well as max FTMO, which I will be making a series on soon. I might do the max FTMO or my Forex funds, whichever one people want to see. But yeah, it is time to have breakfast now, get ready, go-karting. You know, it's about an hour away, so get there at 10:30. I don't know what time we'll be back, hopefully in time for New York session to catch a big 500 pip gold move. You know, that would be absolutely beautiful. And then tattoo tomorrow, so I'm not going to trade tomorrow because I just won't be able to, because I'll just be led there watching films, getting a tattoo done, and I won't really have my whole setup here. But it is what it is. You know, not every week you're going to have all these hours to spend at the charts and effort to put into the charts, because obviously you have to have a life too. Traders have to do normal things too. You know, you can't just sit there, trade all day, enter all day, manage the trades all day, because it just wouldn't be healthy as an individual. But yeah, looking at gold now. Let's see, maybe we could set an alert, and then in the cart whip out the phone, bang bang, 20 lots on gold buys, and then we get rich. But yeah, see you guys soon. Okay traders, so we are back from the go-karting and we're in gold buys. You know, my optimal entry I did actually miss because I was racing around the track, but yeah, we're in buys now, we're in profit, and we're hoping to see 1910 finally. You know, we wicked right down to 1889, back up now to 1903. Hopefully we can finally hold above this 1900 level. You know, I missed the signal to send out because, you know, I was going around the track, but luckily I had a limit which somehow got hit perfectly. But yeah, we're in the trade. Just entered a couple more positions under scaling, which I can show you now if I flip the camera. My main position is on my bigger account, and then my scalings, my more risky account, it's got less capital and I risk more per trade. So I'm in this on this trade here. If I just get up the MT4, you can see here that we've got more entries, anticipating a push up to 1913 or even around 1910. Tight stops. But yeah, let's hopefully we get the push up, break this high. You know, we're about an hour into New York session, so hopefully we get this push now to the upside. But let's see what happens. Let's go gold, let's go, make that push to the upside. Let's go, running over 3% now in profit. Hopefully we go, that's the goal, see what we can do. Okay guys, so the trades are actually approaching that 1910 level, which was the TP. You know, we added another entry here as price was going in our favor. Hopefully now we hit the TP for this trade. Okay guys, so I have actually just got back from the tattoo and it is currently around 11:10. You know, it was a good 12 hours in the tattoo place getting the old tattoo done, and now we are wrapped up. And I'll try and show you guys tomorrow when we have the proper lighting. But you know, if you're in the markets today, Thursday, you'll see what's happened. You know, unfortunately, I didn't have like a full trading day because obviously I was getting my tattoo done. I wasn't at the setup, so I couldn't have like a full trading day and have full focus on the markets, which is very annoying. But we still made some decent trades on gold buys, and then we had that crazy 1,000 pip drop. I wasn't actually on my phone when it was happening, but yeah. And if we look in the markets now, we're in gold buys up around 1.2k, and as you see here, those are the entries. So I am just using low risk because obviously it's very volatile. So 1.2k on a 0.75, that's very good going. Yeah, we'll hopefully ride this to 2000, maybe 1975 sort of area. I did have a sell limit at 1975, which missed by like 10 pips or something, and 10 pips isn't anything really, seeing as the drop was 1,000 pips. So you see what the risk reward would have been on that with a 20 pip stop. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, tomorrow morning I will go over the trades I actually took and what happened in the markets and what we can expect going on forward from obviously this Russia and Ukraine war. And obviously I don't really know when this video is going to be uploaded, so you know, a lot could change in the week that this is uploaded, or even over the next day or so, you know, especially as we had like 1800 pips of movement, 2000 pips of actual movement today. You know, literally could go any direction, but I do expect 2000 plus to be hit, especially with all the speculation in the markets, especially with war and all that going on. You know, gold is known as the safe haven, and as you probably heard in the start of this week in the life, I've been looking to buy gold. I don't know if I mentioned 2000 or not. I was looking at longs yesterday at 1890, was go-karting, missed my 1890 entry. Oh, that would have been so nice. Would have had 850 pips profit on the buys. Painful, but profit is profit. We made money today, we made good money. So, you know, I'm happy. So what I'm going to do now is let the tattoo heal in the cling film. And yeah, I'll show you it tomorrow when I take the cling film off. To give it a nice little wash with a paper towel. You know, you don't want to irritate it or anything. And yeah, give you an update on the markets as well, as tell you guys what's going on and how you can maybe profit from it. Obviously it's not nice profiting from a war, people dying, but obviously it's my business and it's not really much you can do about it. There's no point just like a war, like World War II. It lasted like 5 or 6 years, I can't even remember, 6 years maybe. I haven't done history in a while. But imagine not trading because there's a war going on. It could last 6 to 10 years. How are you gonna not make money or use your business for six years, let's say? You know, you're just gonna run out of money, you're not gonna make any money from it. So like, you know, it's a bit of a tricky situation. Because obviously you don't really want to make money off people dying, but a bit of a sticky subject, that one. But yeah, 11:15. Going to bed now, and I'll catch you guys in the morning for more updates. Okay guys, so I'm in the kitchen, and as you can see, kind of, the wolf and the howling wolf, and this is my old one from a year ago, the little lynx. Then we got the fresh one, you can see the detail, it's all inky though because I haven't washed it yet. Got the cling film, so I'm gonna let it breathe for like 10-15 minutes, put it back in the cling film, and then every few hours do the same thing, you know, wipe it, cling film it, let it breathe. So yeah, also update on the gold buys. We were running around 2 grand, but now it's like 1500 in profit, and yeah, we'll just see what happens. Hopefully we get 1975. Yeah, we'll see what happens with gold today. We're only in early London session, so we'll see what happens in London and New York before market closure tonight. See you guys soon. Okay guys, little update at the end of the week. This is actually 2 weeks later, so we're actually on the 9th of March now. It is 10 AM and I last filmed a video, I'm pretty sure, on the 24th of February. So it has been like a couple of weeks, but I'm gonna give you a quick update on the markets, you know, what happened when I was actually filming that week in life, because the markets have changed a lot since then. So if you're gonna watch the video, you're gonna be like, what is happening? Gold's at whatever. But yeah, so obviously we did have that Russia news, which caused, as you can see here, this big push up to like 1974. And I thought, oh, that's a big move. And then I said on my Instagram story, when price came back down to like this level, gold's gonna go to 2000. If we look now, gold made this absolute monster push to 2070, and then suddenly dropped all the way back down, and we're approaching 2000 again. So you see like this sort of area, this is where we're actually coming back into now. As you see, look, crazy volatility. You see in the last 2 hours, well, the last 1 hour and 10 minutes, we've dropped 370 pips. So the markets are kind of crazy. You see these 2 hours here, we've gained like 600 pips of upside push. But, you know, it has been tricky trading because a lot of the times the moves are happening overnight. Because if there's Russian news, like this big push up happened, look, the push started at 1 AM. I'm asleep at 1 AM. I'm not on the charts looking at trades. By the time I was looking at trades, the market had already moved hundreds and hundreds of pips. So it's kind of annoying. And in these sort of situations, you do just have to, you know, just sit back and just wait for the perfect setup, because there's no point putting your capital at risk when the markets are actually like this. So I've kind of just been trading Forex pairs mainly because of this crazy volatility on gold. It hasn't really been affected on the other Forex pairs as much. We've got GJ hit TP, we've got GU yesterday in my premium group hit TP for like, I don't know, 2.5%. I'm not looking for these massive trades because I saw we were stuck in this consolidation, made 2.5% on that, and yeah. But gold, kind of crazy. We're moving a lot of pips, and we did actually pass the FTMO as well. I don't know if I said I was going to do the FTMO in the last video, but we have actually passed that now. And if I get it up here, this is the MyFX book. As you see, it's all verified, and like 800 people have already seen the MyFX book because I shared it in my FTMO video. But as you see, 2% drawdown, 11% profit, and yeah, we passed the FTMO. And if you actually look here, here is the certificate thing they actually give you when you pass. So there, FTMO passed, profit made. But on that FTMO, the trades we actually took were just on Euro USD. It was somewhere in this area, I'm pretty sure, but we had tiny stops, risk 2%, scaled in on the position, and we passed the FTMO in one trade in 1 hour. So it's very, very good going. But yeah, gold now, if we look at price, we could, see 2000 hit again. It will just be interesting to see. I don't know why that's on there, because I'm not in any trades. I was looking at gold shorts this morning, but it actually just missed my sell limit. I think it was literally like somewhere like that area, but I put it on my Instagram story and it was so close. And if you look, because I use like 20 to 30 pip stops, 1 to 16 missed. Very annoying, very annoying. But it happens in trading. You're not going to win every trade, and we're going to move on. So today what I'm going to do is film some YouTube videos. Might set up this trade copier so I can trade the same trades on all my accounts without having to just switch and enter. Because if you're doing that and price moves as quick as it does now, like you would see, we're moving like, if we go on the 1 minute time frame or the 5 minute even, 1 minute there, you can see some of these 1 minute candles are moving like 30 pips. You see this 1 minute candle, 45 pips in 1 minute. So if you're having to change the lot size for each account and switch accounts on your MT4, you're going to miss these entries. And because I'm using small stops, you're going to be already in 1% profit by the time you've actually changed accounts, calculated lot size in each account. So I'm going to try and set up this trade copier to actually sync it to all my accounts, so then I don't have to worry about missing the entries because it places it all automatically. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to film some videos. I'm going to hopefully get a gold trade sent to the gold group. And yeah, it's a bit tricky situation at the moment. But I did actually call buys yesterday from 2003 to 2020. I honestly didn't expect this massive push up yet. Because even when we saw like the pandemic, we didn't get a push like this quickly. So if you look back, since 24th February, we've gone up 2,000 pips. It's quite crazy if you think about it. That was happening during the pandemic, but it was a lot slower. So this is actually quite wild. And the thing that's even more crazy is the fact it just crashes again after. So it makes these big pushes up. People are definitely FOMO buying in. That's probably why. They're FOMO buying in. They don't want to miss out on the big gold move to create all-time highs, and then price plummets, and then they get stopped out. So it's probably inevitable that people are going to FOMO buy in and not stick to their analysis, stick to the plan of actually trading once or twice a week, which is what I personally do. And yeah, good luck in these conditions, and I'll see you guys in the next video.